right? An elephant would have to keep its shoulders level. If it tilted, the elephant would be making some bad throws or have to throw sidearm. I say that jokingly, but human beings, our arms are not in the middle of us. They're off to the side. So the only way I could throw the ball straight, in other words, if I wanted to throw the ball to the camera with everything level, it would be way over to camera left. If I have a tilt, if you notice, now is the only time I'm on line. And people become uncomfortable with that sometimes, but we notice that elbow is right up around the ear level. We notice that the glove pulled into the heart, and that's what helped us help that dynamic energy. Remember, Dwayne? As the back sides start to push, the front side pulled, and that forces our elbow up, and we in a real dynamic leverage position. Well, let's look at another Major League pitcher and say, well, maybe that's just that one fella. Okay, well, here's another guy. I think everybody knows who this guy is, right? There it is, the Rocket. One of the guys with one of the best controls and fastballs in the game. And you notice that his glove is what? Pulling right up into the heart. And this is a position we call the pull. And you notice his elbow is up by above his ear. And he's also does he have real nice level shoulders there, Robbie?
No.
No, you can see they're not level. And that's something a lot of us haven't heard before. We compared the two fellows side by side, and we see some similarities. Also, there's some controversy of where is the ball released. I've heard people talk about back in here, whatever. Well, we're talking about elbow up above the ear, up here. The shoulders are a little tilted, which gets us in line. And let's take another picture. And I hope you guys enjoy these pictures. They're just real solid, good shots, and really, really done well, I think. I'm real happy with our staff. And you notice that the ball is being released out in front, out in front. So we're seeing some dynamic things happen on the release. Okay, now, we've let go of the ball. The ball's on its way. Next step is coming up is real important, and we're going to discuss that in our next lesson, and that lesson is going to be called the hip roll, and I'm getting ready to show you that in a minute.
Remember, the ball was released out in front with our shoulders and eyes not level. The techniques taught in this tape are employed not only by today's professionals. Let's take a look at a photograph of a great Major League star taken over 25 years ago, Bob Gibson. Notice the 45-degree transfer, a classic power position. Extension in the arms with flexion in the elbows. The glove takes a picture from behind, the fingers on top of the ball. The body is closed toward the third base side of the infield, and the back knee is not yet rotating, indicating he has not yet engaged the hips. And a dynamic rotary energy change to release. Now, we learn in our final lesson, in order to keep in a proper kinetic chain and stay in a predictable sequence, the importance of the hip roll and bowing action of the neck.